Hey,
Welcome
what's
to
up,
Clint's
everybody?
Glitz. You show 'em, we flick 'em.
Ooh, beans and fleens. Welcome back. Sorry for the thing last week, but I moved and I lost all my computer shit for
I'm mowed about
uh,
4 years ago.
20 fucking minutes. I lost all my computer shit. So cheers, because that fucking sucked. And having to set all this up and find everything, and it's still not even all set up. So
Home is where you make it.
home away. You guy likes seeing how I was naked. I can't argue that.
Home is where you make it. Everybody know that. Goddamn boy.
Welcome back to the show. This, of course, is Culture Vulture Radio. I'm Connor, joined by me by my illustrious host.
Clint from Clint's Glitz. They don't just serve beans in England.
That's actually pretty good. If my voice sounds
Pablo?
funny, what's up, Pablo? If my voice sounds funny at the so I spent the past month moving, obviously, so the shows have been a little slower, and then finally did the huge move last weekend. All the big shit came out because we were smart. So I paid for the apartment up till March 1st. And then every day after work, we would load fucking boxes into our cars, bring them to the apartment, work on the house, and work on the house. So by the time all I had to do was rent a 15-foot U-Haul and do like 2 trips, and that was it. And I fucking moved, did all that shit, woke up Monday morning with the flu. I was like, damn, man, like, I feel like that sometimes. But yeah, we're here, and I'm not done with the studio yet, but I did convert the basement into the studio, and the best part is about 5 feet to my right is a functioning toilet, which I have.
Jealous,
I have.
man.
Pablo, we're just gonna bullshit for a little bit. I got a couple funny videos. We got a couple things like a comedian that left us, and Willy Wonka's making a comeback, but and then a couple cool things, a couple political things, but not much. But yeah, super pumped to be back, especially with the studio the way it is now. I can do everything I want to do, like all the gaming shit set up, like everything is ready to fucking go. So I'm super pumped. There's gonna be more shit coming out, so we'll see.
I hear there's gonna be some exclusive toilet content as well.
There's gonna be there's gonna be the I'll be doing vlogs while I'm taking a shit, just really
like
racist vlogs.
You know I like that.
You know I like money. Let me just open up one more time. So there's this channel I came across. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he uses AI and shit like that to reimagine certain things.
The Holocaust.
Okay, yeah. We want to start jumping into that as fast as we can.
Things like reimagine.
Let's fucking go. Yeti's in the chat. So yeah, I had this dude. Honestly, anybody if you like stupid shit, I would recommend subscribing to this guy. His name is Dr. Exotic. Whatever. So he used AI and he redid the intro for he does drawings, but he does the voices behind them. It's American Psycho if it was 2023, and I thought maybe I'd bring this to the show because I've been obsessed with this channel.
I awake to a cacophony of notification sounds from the various social media platforms of which I am a member. Reddit reports the day's left-wing propaganda. Twitter, the rights. Tinder reminds me I have a date this Wednesday with a woman I have never met. OnlyFans alerts me to the fact that my subscription is run out. And Instagram informs me that Debbie Benson's dog has died. Good, I think to myself. I always hated that bitch. Debbie, I mean. The dog I was always ambivalent towards. Facebook doesn't notify me of anything because I deleted my account once the ratio of boomers on the platform reached critical mass. Not that I have a problem with boomers per se, it's just that I must be at least seen as hating them because generational tribalism is very much in vogue. After consuming 5 times the daily recommended intake of soy during my breakfast cereal, I make my way to the local Starbucks cafe for my daily caramel frappuccino. Once I reach the front of the unnecessarily long queue, I am served by a non-gender conforming staff member whose various anti-racism and anti-sexism iconography juxtapose nicely with her unbridled hatred of me for the color of my skin and the XY chromosome configuration of my DNA. I didn't realize blue whales could survive outside of water, I think to myself. I'll have my usual, I say in a tone so friendly that it borders on passive-aggressive. Oh, and I'll have it, skinny, I continue, making sure that I look her dead in the eye when I say the word skinny. After failing to jump on the property ladder at the age of 11, my only remaining hope of financial freedom is investing in various crypto schemes and NFTs. A moment of sheer panic as I realize my NFT portfolio has lost 99.7% of its worth in 2 days. Who would have thought that an asset with an infinite supply would lose value like that? To take my mind off of the day's financial losses, I played GTA 5 online with some of my fellow crypto entrepreneurs that I met in the Hustlers University Discord group. The dopamine release I get when I murder people virtually is only exceeded when I murder people non-virtually.
Shit is so good.
After getting banned from the murder simulator for using too many bad words, I check my phone to see that the remaining 0.3% of my NFT portfolio's value has been decimated. I scroll through social media in bed before I sleep. The blue light ages my skin and interferes with my circadian rhythm, but the nihilism that I have internalized reminds me that nothing really matters anyway, thus allowing me to rationalize these objectively bad lifestyle choices. In those precious few moments between putting my phone down and falling asleep, I am finally left alone with my thoughts. Sometimes my mind will wander to the times before society became cringe, when people would hate each other based on their personalities, not their various tribal identities, when color-dyed hair indicated an interest in skateboarding, not a mental illness, and just as I begin to hope this world may one day be possible again, I awake to a cacophony of notification sounds from the various social media platforms.
Yeah, so this dude is great, and then I want to play one more that he did for anybody who's like like I love The Sopranos, but anybody who's a Sopranos fan.
Come on, Phil. What's the problem? I come to you as your fellow Sigma.
Sup, P
I offer to
Flash?
reduce the phantom tax on my NFTs by 15%.
Which I considered and rejected.
Look, when you were sick with COVID in the hospital, we Zoom called, and we came to a certain understanding about life.
This is crypto, Anthony.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking to you here on a Sigma level. There's a limit, Phil.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeti, his
There's a
Biden
point
and
where
Skyrim
crypto
is fucking
bleeds into what is
hilarious.
shit, where beta male tendencies make things become financially unfeasible.
Giga Chad over here.
Show that shit. No leeway, no compromise, just L plus ratio jokes.
You want compromise? How's this? 20 years in university. I wanted financial freedom. I compromised. I built up $500,000 in student loan debt instead. I wanted to watch Netflix, but I compromised. I binged 23 skibbity toilet videos on YouTube Shorts instead. I wanted to fuck a man. Well, actually, that time I didn't compromise. I fucked a man. It's 2024, and I shouldn't have to feel ashamed of my sexuality, Anthony. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Dude, the AI shit, like I hate the whole AI thing, but sometimes it is really it's done. If it's done really well, then I'm all for it.
Anally inclusive, right? That's what AI stands for.
Yeah, anally inclusive, yes. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. James years ago told me that AIDS stood for anally inflicted death sentence. And
I think that's a song from SOD.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's where that comes from.
That makes sense. Fuck yeah, man. Oh man, I'm so thrown off the loop from this move. But I don't know if this one's gonna get me popped, but there's these dudes. Yet he says these AI's anally intrusive. All right.
It's a nice quality to have.
Samey same.
Start a conversation within 2 minutes he's inside you. It's like how did that even happen?
How the fuck did he do that? But I don't know if this one's gonna get me popped. There's these kids who've been writing these like I do not like internet sketch shows. I don't find them to really be funny. But these kids are pretty decent at writing and filming. And they made this one, which was it's called When You Think of the Perfect Comeback, or When You Finally Think of the Perfect Comeback. I thought this one would be good for us because it's like Inception.
Hey, Liam, could you teach me how to print double-sided when you get a sec?
Yeah, no problem, man. I thought I was the intern.
Gillian Keeves is fucking hilarious. By the way, shout out to Shane Gillis for getting fucking Tires finally put on Netflix. He made the pilot 3 years ago.
Did you teach me how to print double-sided when you get a second?
Yeah, no problem. I thought I was the intern. I thought I was the intern.
You are the intern. And that's why you should know how to work a printer better than anyone. Or should I discuss your performance with your boss?
Class act, Bill.
Way to take the high road.
Please, man. Please don't talk to my boss about performance or anything.
Sorry, champ.
Leo, is that true? You really don't know how to print?
Oh, it's just that
You're fired.
These guys fucking
Langdon,
rule,
I
man.
really liked how you handled that. Just bought a new Ferrari. Hope you can drive it.
And that's why you should know how to work a printer better than anyone. Or should I discuss your performance with your boss?
You want to talk performance with me and my boss? Why don't you talk performance with Miss Mental Health Days over there, bro?
That was pretty good.
What? Well, your lunch smells every day. It smells like shit every day. You want to talk performance with Health Days over there, bro?
Wow. Way to stand up for yourself, Elise.
This is the most twisted shit I've ever seen in my life.
No, I'm not a killer! I'm not a killer!
Please. I can't do this anymore.
I get out of here in 2 months.
okay?
Baby, don't do this. I get out of here
Just
in 2
listen.
months.
I've had somebody else. Okay, I'm sorry, Elise. This is goodbye.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, because I'm gonna have way more fun in prison than I ever did lugging around your boring, bland-ass, predictable personality that no one likes. Lugging around your boring, bland-ass, predictable personality that no one likes.
Yeah? Well, I'm gay. Not so bland now, huh? Not so predictable now, huh? Or is my sexuality...
Yeah. Everything okay?
Everything's fine.
You just look a little stressed. I don't know.
Oh, water a little too cold for you, Will? Cold for you, Will?
It's the dumbest shit. I love this shit so much.
Water a little too cold for you, Will?
Well, yours is so small it looks like a pussy. Disgusting.
I like it small.
Dude.
Hey, do you know how to print on both sides of the paper? In the
I do. I can help you.
Oh, great. Thanks, bro.
Dude, these guys are fucking hilarious.
Phone was a banger.
This is the what term.
I
This
just
is
want
what
that
term.
song.
I'll find it for you. I'll send it to you. This is what turned me on to them because this randomly, like I said, dude, I found these guys by happen chance, and this is what popped in my algorithm, and I was like, bro, what the fuck did I just watch?
Let's watch the first two for us. Those are the best.
The first two?
Yeah.
How many steps?
Oh yeah, by the way, hold on.
6.
To answer Yeti's thing, yes, March 3rd or 13th, they're finally putting Tires on Netflix. Which, by the way, Sean, if you get the chance, you're on YouTube bored one day, watch the Tires pilot. It's literally 8 minutes, and it was written by Shane Gillis and the other guy Keeves, and it's really fucking well written. So it sucks it took 3 years for it to get picked up, but
Hey, guys.
Hey, Will.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh.
Easy.
Hey, Jesus Christ, man.
Who did it?
Did what?
Don't play stupid. Who?
I've definitely seen this.
Who made me have that gay dream about Liam?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Was it you, Chet? Huh? How'd you make it feel so real? Like my lips were actually airlocked around the base of his cock.
Please, Will, just put the gun
So
down.
it was you, Billy. Huh? You had Liam belly flop onto my nuts and crush him like a Capri Sun.
You're scaring the shit out of me.
Was it prime suspect number 1? Liam Cullen. How'd you do it, Dr. Strange?
Jesus Christ.
How'd you get 10 naked clones of yourself to surround me and pork me like the queen bee?
I don't fucking know what you're talking about, man.
Chat. Did you make me give Liam a hand job on the top of Splash Mountain? I don't know what Splash Mountain looks like. Billy, you make him take me to the Gap and try on all the little girls' clothes in front of him? How'd you know I used to do that?
Why would I do that?
Liam, you made me grind on you at a Pitbull concert for 3.5 hours till my nuts turned to sawdust.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Pitbull pulled us up on stage. We kissed in front of everyone. Why didn't either of us have pubes, Liam? We were both bald down there. Whenever I go for a run, I start sweating Liam's cum. You and me went stargazing. You taught me all the constellations. Next thing I know, my pants are around my ankles. In all these dreams, you came every time. I never got my nut.
This is ridiculous. You had a gay dream. We all have them.
Yeah, we all have
them.
It's normal. It's normal.
He's right. It's a spectrum thing.
This is all made up shit in your head, you know? You having 10 naked clones of me, I'm wrapping around you like an anaconda, and me, filling up your cheeks with my cum like you're some sort of chipmunk. That's all in your head, man. That's all made up.
Corey Flockstra in the motherfucking house.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah?
Corey Flockstra, the fucking king.
Except I never told you about that last part.
What?
The chipmunk cheeks.
What's he talking about?
I was saying random stuff, man. You said a lot of different stuff. I was just making shit up because you were making stuff up.
What's up, Corey, my boy? I love you, dude.
Hold on a second. I had a dream where Liam filled my cheeks up with cum.
Now that I think about it, 2 nights ago, Liam filled my cheeks with his cum.
Guys, what type of weird,
I've
disturbing
been having gay dreams about Liam forever now. Fucking bastard.
What the fuck are all of you talking about? I don't have any idea what this is. This is all just weird prank or some shit. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you're so fucked, dude.
You all liked it. Yeah. I've been going in your dreams, having sex with you, making you have gay dreams about me, sure. But you loved it. All of you. Especially you.
No.
You loved it.
No. Back up. I swear to God, I'll shoot.
Yeah, sure.
Guys.
Can't play it after that because they have the fucking song, but you get the drift of these dudes. But yeah, Friday night TV, fan-fucking-tastic. Jewy's in the chat. What's up, Jewy?
What up, Jewy? Yeah, that was a little out
Dude,
there.
the writing is fucking hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, you turned me on to this. I didn't even fucking know about this until you said something because you were being what they call a cute ass knucka.
Oh shit! You know what they call me, boy.
Gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
For more than 50 years, the story of Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory has captured our imaginations. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Conjuring
I
a
am
magical
gay,
experience
fuck my
chocolate
ass.
Candy and chocolate river.
You know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. But it's the only way if you want.
Sounds very unsanitary.
Those
I know.
are the
I
images
know.
parents had in mind when they took their families to the Willy Wonka experience in Scotland. Advertisement spoke of cascading chocolate fountains, giant mushrooms filled with sweets, but instead they got this.
So you get nothing.
A nearly empty warehouse.
We got in, there was maybe 20 chairs, something.
Can I just say, before we go on, that the original Willy Wonka is one of the fucking most fantastic movies of all time?
Nah, you like the Johnny Depp version.
I can't stand it. You know what's funny is that was on TV the other day, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try to watch it. It was on Netflix. I put it on. I was fucking bored. It's one of the worst things because he talks like this. He goes, "I'm a queer little dude," and you're like, I can't fucking watch this. It's terrible.
Creeper.
It's terrible. I think that's probably one of Tim Burton's worst fucking movies.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It's
that was Bim
fucking Bim Turton. Hey,
Bim
hello,
Turton.
my name is Bim Turton. I'm here to direct a film for you.
Bim Turton.
My name is Bim Turton. I'm here to direct a movie called Wonka Willie. But I love that original one.
Take your pants off.
You know about the kid who played fucking what's his name, the main kid? He did that one movie, and then he took all of his money that he made for the movie, finished school, and then became a veterinarian, and he has been just an animal doctor for ever since. He's like, yeah, I just thought acting wasn't for me. I took the opportunity, and then I became a vet, and I just love helping animals. And it's like, that's
Good for him.
dope.
Good for
Good for
him.
you.
Good for him.
That's coming up next. Oh, what a terrible freeze frame. Look at this dude. I'm from Scotland. We thought we would have got it. We thought we were going to actually see some real rivers of chocolate. What we got there were a couple of Indians shitting in the fucking street.
Scottish is one of the worst accents ever. Ever.
Yeah, what you do is you go down there to the fucking County Dungalow. Yeah, it's fucking garbage. It's literally everything wrong with every accent.
It's another kind of harsh one. Haitian.
Yeah, because they speak French Creole and it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Sounds wild when you hear
I would
it.
like to talk to you. I did that on what's her name, Toasty stream the other night. They were doing one of those almost like that who's that kid you like? Xiaomin NYC. But it was a dude interviewing a guy who's like 90 years old from Africa. And like he was talking, and every time he was talking, I was like, you must always rape the women because they just want it. They won't ask for it. I just felt so bad, but like turned out the dude was actually pretty fucking cool. The dude was just like, he's like looking at the guy's clothes. The guy's like, why do you wear that? He goes, why do you wear that? It is filled with chemicals that cause cancer. You will die of cancer, and I am 78. And I was like, yeah, okay. Fuck, got me.
Burn.
A few tables.
God.
Half-inflated bouncy castle.
Oh my
Sad
God.
looking Oompa Loompa standing next to a half-finished science project.
We were all just kind of looking at each other and just in disbelief, really.
One parent telling ABC his
Oh,
kids were
fuck.
given
John
a
Diesel's
jelly
in the
bean
chat. John, I
and a
love you.
half
Sorry, I
cup
haven't
of
messaged.
limeade. No chocolate to be found.
John, I'm sorry I haven't hit you up on Instagram. I've been super busy. But hit me up in a little bit, dude.
And my little girl, she's only 4. She was dressed up and as Willy Wonka and everything, so she was really looking forward to it, and she was quite disappointed.
Even Paul Connell, the man hired to play Wonka, says he was duped.
I was very excited, and then I received the script. The reaction to the event itself, understandably, people are outraged. Kids were really let down, and like that's not okay.
The event organizer, House of Illuminati, which advertises
Whoa!
hold
on.
experiences. Organizer House of Illuminati, which advertises extraordinary events and immersive experiences, instead shutting
right
down
on
the
the
event
nose.
midday.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Speaking of House of Illuminati, fucking goodbye, Jacob Rothschild.
He passed away?
He's in hell right now. Hell yeah, dude.
Good for him.
Yeah, fucking 87 years old. I thought the old cocksucker would never die.
Yeah, good for him. Good
Fuck
for
that
him.
guy.
Good for him. Good for him.
Good for him.
We remember comedian Richard Lewis, who got big laughs from his own personal torment. The stand-up star and actor appearing right now in the final season of Curb Your Enthusiasm died Tuesday night of a heart attack.
I really, really, really 100% hope that fucking season is done. That, I mean, like they filmed it. All the scenes are done. Because they did that with, what's his name? Bob Einstein. And they had to make the weird excuse that he went to China, and it was never explained after that. There was no like send off or anything, which kind of fucking sucks.
I mean, I like that. They didn't kill him off, and it could have been his wishes too.
Sure, he's really funny on the Norm Macdonald show, but I really hope that this was it. But I know last year, it was last year or the year before that Richard Lewis came out and said he was battling Parkinson. So if you watch that last season with him, he's very, like, when he's sitting in the car, if you look, he's just, like, kind of weird and shaky. But that sucks, man, because Everybody likes Richard Lewis for what is that? Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yep, King John.
It's a good movie. I never was too into it. That's just me, but I love
Mel
him
Brooks
in
90s.
Curb. I loved him in Curb, especially my favorite scene is when he's like, You fucked me with Testa and all that shit. He's like, I can see if you said it was from one of Bin Laden's guys. He's like, you call him Bin Laden or Ben Laden? He's like, I don't fucking know. I want to play that scene. I don't know if that's gonna get us popped. I could play that one part. I'll look it up there in the video.
Was 76 years old.
That's
Lewis, who called himself the Prince of Pain, was beloved in the world of comedy.
I'm paranoid about everything in my life, even at home. On my stationary bike, I have a rear view mirror, which I'm not thrilled about.
Richard Lewis turned sarcasm and self-deprecation into an art form.
I try to relax. You know, I'm back home in LA. I'm taking a slam dancing course at the Jewish Community Center now.
Born to a Jewish family in Brooklyn in 1947, Lewis began his career as a stand-up comedian in the 1970s.
Yeah, look how healthy he looks.
On the late-night circuit.
I used to sit around the table with all the relatives. They used to put me
He looked-
down in harmony. It was like a really...
listen to his accent. Oh.
You'll never make it. You'll never make it. You know, kind of thing.
He made his acting debut in the 1979 satirical film Diary of a Young Comic, about a struggling comedian who moves from New York to Los Angeles, a story that mirrored his own journey.
If you're paranoid about life and nervous, you see a mouse, it's like seeing a rhino walk in front of you, you know? And
As his fame grew, so too did his personal struggles. Lewis battled drug addiction, alcohol.
Oh, Joey, you're not that old. Stop.
the crest, the Lewis crest, were two mental patients wrestling a pharmacist.
In 1989, he landed the sitcom Anything But Love with Jamie Lee Curtis for 3 seasons. He got sober in the mid-1990s and enjoyed a career renaissance.
Oh, I'm just pulling that clip up right now.
David cast Lewis in the hit comedy series Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You never call me. You always pick the restaurant.
Are we married? Their irreverent on-screen relationship continued into the latest season, which is currently airing on HBO.
I'm going to be waking up at 5 o'clock every morning and giving Wordle away. You'll never do another Wordle for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you do that. I'll wake up at 4 every morning and ruin it for you.
I'll call my friend in New York.
Yeah, I'll call my friend in London.
I got a friend in Israel. What do you think about that?
My friend is on the equator.
On the equator. Oh, he was so funny. In a statement, Larry David.
Oh, shut up. I did find the scene I was talking about, which is what they were playing, and I think I can get away with a couple seconds of it.
It came from a skinhead.
Yeah.
Or one of Bin Laden's people.
Call him Ben Laden or Bin Laden?
I don't know.
You called him Ben. That's almost like a Jewish name.
That's
you
true.
know?
Bin Laden does sound like a shirt maker in Manhattan.
Yes, I know.
Go to Ben Laden's. They got great colors.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's my favorite scene of the entire show. But yeah, it sucks, man.
I really look up his Boku commercials. Richard Lewis Boku.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah, so he did. It was like an adult beverage in the '90s, very early '90s, maybe even late '80s, and they were just cheesy commercials. And the drink was called Boku. It never fucking went anywhere, but I just got those commercials growing up all the time.
91. Oh yeah, God, he looks like Michael
and
Douglas.
Hair. That fucking.
He looks like Michael Douglas with it being blurry. I'm Michael Douglas for Boku. I have geese 6.
He's got like a guinea's hair, the way it's fluffed up on the top, but with like drapes. Like guinea hair with drapes.
Richie Pompadour Lewis, hey, there was fucking Richie Pomps.
She didn't understand me. I'd say, let's have a nice white grape raspberry Boku. We're adults, we can choose. Boku is adult flavors. There's no straw involved. We're talking full tab here. And can you believe she wouldn't even let me go to the juice box aisle? And she'd drive by the supermarket to see if my car was parked outside. I hear now she's seeing a juice box counselor. All I wanted was a Boku.
Boku fruit juice cooler from McCain.
Is that too much to ask?
Stripes, starring Bill Murray, will return in a moment.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't like that movie.
Something's happened.
It's all right.
Boku in bottles, big bottles. This could change adult beverage consumption forever.
You know why you don't like Stripes?
It's not
Because
funny.
Bill Murray is such a cocksucker in it that it's almost too realistic.
No, there's so many good-looking people. Good-looking people. I'm looking at the good-looking growing that beard out. I'm actually about to trim this beard off. It's fucking Wolfman Jack. I got Elmo floating behind me upside down. I just realized.
Joey, wait till June, Joey, because after that I don't have to shave anymore, and that beard is coming in.
Oh, bro,
I'll look like a rabbi.
your manly beard down there is excellent.
I'll look like a fucking rabbi.
I forgot what I was saying. I do that a lot. You know?
You were talking about Stripes. How?
Yeah, there's a lot of good actors in there. You got Harold Ramis, then you got Bill Murray and stuff like that. But I just felt that movie just wasn't funny. I don't know. I tried watching it like within the past couple of years. I had never seen it. Had a lot of high hopes for it, and I didn't really like it. Dude, Elmo is just dying to be in the shot. Elmo wants to say something.
Elmo wants to suck your cock.
I fucking wish. Bro, his hands would feel so good.
Oh God, no! You would get rug burn on your dick. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, take it slow with Elmo. You don't rush.
That'd be like being jerked off by a carpet.
Like
It'd be
7
the
fruit
first
blend.
time.
I mean, 1 fruit blend, okay. But 7 or mixed berry? There'll be Boku stampedes. People throwing out carbonated drinks chanting, Belching no, Boku yes. Boku fruit juice coolers from McCain.
What the
Flavored
fuck is he
just
talking
slightly
about?
Over the edge. Did NASA know about this? Does the president know? I think he should.
How old was he there? 40?
Here's what I don't get.
I don't know. These commercials were terrible, though. They really were.
Which
Dude,
is why it
Elmo,
didn't
bro.
sell.
He just
Sex
fucking
sells.
blown,
Richard
man.
Lewis doesn't.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking pop this fucking thing.
Yeti
You
said
know
it. No, it's velour. It's called the Velveteen Rabbit. Big Jack.
You never rolled up a carpet sample from Home Depot and just fucking fleshlighted it?
I honestly can't say I have, but I'm gonna do it. So I mean, there's that.
Oh my god, this thing, seriously, I don't know why this balloon keeps floating over to me. Elmo was trying to rape me.
Anal sex lovers. I'm Michael Douglas. I like anal sex with
ASL?
Jones.
I thought ASL was assisted listening, but I guess it's anal sex lovers.
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
the
know that.
anonymous.
Okay.
You told me about this one, and I think there's a. Let's figure out to find the second part.
Accused of killing his wife in the Lintz neighborhood on Thursday. Ashley Grahams has been following this story, and Ashley, it was confirmed today that the suspect is a former professional wrestler.
Right, he used to wrestle back in the 1980s when the WWE was the WWF, but now he's suspected of shooting and killing his wife. A shooting Thursday morning in the Lentz neighborhood took the life of 85-year-old Jeanette Becraft. Police, tactical teams, and canines surrounded a home. Officers said the suspect was inside.
This person at first was not cooperative, so we called out the Special Emergency Reaction Team and the Crisis Negotiation Team.
2 hours later, he walked out and was taken into custody. The suspect accused of killing Becraft is her husband, 70-year-old William Haynes. He's also known as Billy Jack Haynes, a former WWE wrestler. Here's video from his debut in the early 1980s.
But I'll take anybody who comes along. Eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
You know, if you grew up watching Portland wrestling,
What is wrong with your voice?
Wow.
If you grew up having gay sex with your dad,
You can't
watch
just have like a serious like news article and like just not like drop this on someone without fucking warning. Like, by the way, be mentally prepared and let's not chuckle because this guy sounds like he had a fucking horrible stroke or he has Bell's palsy or something.
By the way, the freeze frame that I have of it with the iPhone and him on the screen, it looks like the news clipped a dude who was arrested for pedophilia.
He kind of looks like that McConnell dude.
Well, we got some on that afterwards.
Sucked in lips.
Turtle Boy.
Billy Jack was part of your Saturday nights.
What
Jim
a terrible
Valley, a
voice.
host of
Oh my God, it was
Wrestling
worse than I
Observer
remembered
Live,
after you
says Haynes
unpaused
was a
it.
fixture in the Northwest, but his professional wrestling career was never as successful as many hoped.
But he never got that big push. He never got the marketing behind him. He was always did fine, but he was never a top guy.
On Saturday, police said it's likely Haynes will face charges for his wife's death.
And I know that there are people watching this now who grew up watching Billy Jack and are just like, it's very sad. It's very,
They're just like, you know.
Well, Portland police say that right now Haynes is at a Portland hospital being treated for a condition completely unrelated to the shooting. Once he's released and booked, we'll know more about the charges he's facing. John?
All right, Ashley, thank you.
Good for him. Good for him.
Dude, what a fucking reference.
Yeah, he just got done reading the Chris Benoit story, so he's like, I gotta try this out.
Well, no, I'm looking at the chat, and Yeti wrote, Mitch McConnell, you mean Mason Verger? That's right. That's fantastic. By the way, Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman, one of the greatest character actors of all time.
Yeah, he's a real cutie pie.
Leadership is essential. The shining city
Leadership is essential.
that Ronald Reagan discussed.
Ronald Reagan discussed.
As long as I'm drawing breath on this earth, I will defend American exceptionalism. So as I've been thinking about when I would deliver some news to the Senate, I always imagined a moment when I had total clarity and peace about the sunset of my work. A moment when I'm certain I have helped preserve the ideals.
By the way, for anybody who's never seen Hannibal, this is the reference that Yeti made. And that's why I said Gary Oldman is the greatest character actor.
That will help.
It's the same person.
And sizes, one pair, elongated.
That's Mitch McConnell when he's hunting children in his fucking retirement. An old cocksucker.
I so strongly believe.
Freeze frame Mitch. What a good nickname. Jesus Christ, Joey.
My goals when I was narrowly elected to the Senate back
Oh
in
man, Joey, you
1984 were
win.
fairly modest. Do a good job for the people of Kentucky.
I'm so
Convince
glad
them
he's
if I
stepping
do it, so
down.
they
I
might
hate
rehire
this
me
piece
for
of
a
shit.
second term. That was it.
He is
That was the
him.
plan.
Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein, Maxine Waters, the list goes on, are all the more reason why there should be fucking term limits for these cocksuckers. There is no reason these people need to stay in office for 50 fucking years, clenching. Dude, do you understand? I honestly, every time he freezes when he has a speech and he's doing that, he's looking at death.
Yeah.
And that's like
From across the room.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, fuck. Ciao, Bello. The day you thought would never come has finally come.
He's doing that Charlie Mack stare from across the room with death.
Yeah. Are you looking at him? Yeah, dude. It's just
tribute to death.
Yeah, he does with adrenochrome and young children and giving money to Israel and other countries that, quite frankly, we shouldn't. I'm so glad he's stepping down.
40 years later, that I would stand before you as the longest-serving Senate leader in American history. Frankly, I would have thought you'd lost your mind.
Your mind.
I have the honor of.
He sounds like an old guy
Kentucky
telling you a
Senate
story in a deli, and you're like,
longer
I
than
gotta
anyone
go, I
else in our
gotta
state's
go.
history.
And you don't want to be
I
mean
just
to
never
him.
At least he makes sense, though. And it's not like
Never
listening to
could
Joe
imagine that
Biden.
happening.
Joe Biden just does, like anytime he opens his mouth, it does not make any fucking sense at all. It's so nuts.
I had gay sex once, but you can't do that. I've told people you can't do that no more.
When I arrived here in 1984, at
40
42,
42. God damn,
I'm
dude. You were,
filled with heartfelt gratitude and humility for the opportunity. But now it's 2024.
I'm a piece of shit.
I'm now 82. As Ecclesiastes tells us, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven.
dude, I'm so glad he's
To
done.
serve Kentucky in the Senate has been the honor of my life.
I am so fucking glad.
Leading my
I'm sick of all these
Republican
people.
colleagues has been,
What a fucking
the
detriment
highest
to this country they've been.
but one of life's most underappreciated
Bye.
values is to know when it's time to move on to life's next chapter. So I stand before you today, Mr. President, and my colleagues, to say this will be my last term as Republican leader of the Senate.
You know what his net worth is?
Something he shouldn't have.
Over $30 million.
What's his salary?
Let's look that up actually, because I would love to.
They're all a bunch of crooked little butt pirates.
$193,000 a year.
Yeah, and you have 30 million.
Yeah, that's a lot. What a piece of shit.
Craggy old
I'm
fuck.
not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh yeah, he's still going to be in the
However,
Senate,
I'll
by the way.
complete my job. My colleagues have given me until we select a new leader in November, and they take the helm next January. I'll finish the job the people of Kentucky hired me to do as well, albeit from a different seat. And I'm actually looking forward to that.
Just retire. Just go home. I don't understand. It's like in the 1800s or in the early 1900s, they would sit there and retire and then die 5 years later being a lawyer.
Hopefully
now
soon.
we have
case.
Well, now we have guys who are like, I'm 95 years old. I'll stay in Kentucky. And it's like, dude, just fucking leave. Just leave. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait till this cocksucker's gone. Can't wait till they're all gone. We need to bring back tar and feathering. I think that's the only thing that's really going to help.
In December 2023,
I think the new version of Tar and Feather is Common Sawdust.
What is it?
Common Sawdust.
Come and sawdust. Yeah, just come and sawdust on them. Just come all over them. Just dudes bukkake politicians, you little fucking asshole.
I've been so bad. You guys should definitely come and sawdust me. You guys should definitely do that. I've been really, really bad.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I hate this. I hate
This is terrible. Oh my god, you didn't get the spot. You left a blank spot.
Oh, my face is not fully covered. How are you going to get sawdust on my eyes if you don't just
Stop
hit
licking
my
it
eyes?
off yourself. You're making it harder.
He just starts moaning. Everybody goes soft. I can't do this. I can't. He likes it. He likes
And
it
later
too
that
much.
day, he discovered that Common Sawdust made an excellent plaster.
It's called Plaster of Man.
Plaster
It's called
of
pla-
Man.
it's called Plaster of Paris 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Parisian plaster. She was talking a lot, so I hit her with the good old Parisian plaster. You know, that shut her up for a little bit.
Gunk that bitch's eyes up.
Gunked her up like an old gearbox.
And problem is, we went to go do an oil change on Mitch McConnell's face. His eyes are gunked up with Parisian plaster, so it's going to be a little extra money to clean them.
It's all throughout his gearbox.
Dude, he's so gunked up at the end. He looks like one of those Dodo videos where they have like the cat with its eyes frozen, and you're like, "Aw."
No, he's one of those videos where they would go to drain his radiator and someone put oil in there.
I found this
That's why
82
he's been like this.
I found this 82-year-old man on the side of the street, and his eyes were just frozen over with Parisian plaster. And then you hear, "Dook, dook, 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 dook."
This man was found on the side of the road. His eyes are covered in Parisian plaster.
Mitch McGoggles. I need goggles to help me see. I don't know. I like the taste of coom.
Passing him at a high rate of speed in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. He estimated the speed of the truck to be 45 miles per hour and realized he wouldn't be able to turn around and pursue it. Instead, he broadcasted over the
What a
radio
dumb
about the
fucking
truck, which was later
graphic.
learned to be driven by a 28-year-old male.
He was
named John.
incoherent and obviously
Moments
cum
later,
drunk.
Another officer coincidentally spotted the truck and
I
noticed
knew
John
that
had
red
difficulty
truck.
maintaining his lane. Additionally, dispatch advised the vehicle had expired registration. A traffic stop was then initiated.
just John.
However, John immediately started accelerating
Jesus
away
Christ,
and
come
did
on,
not
yeah.
seem
Come
to
on,
be
Chewie.
making an attempt to stop.
William 160 headquarters. I'll be with that vehicle at 6. 1080. We're at 6th and Broadway going towards Walker. West End Miami.
Due to it being a
He looks
Friday
behind him. It's a bunch of flamboyant gay guys chasing him, going,
and with officers were already aware of the vehicle's return, it was decided to
Glow
terminate the
sticks.
pursuit.
Both vehicle units copies Nora 28.
That's him. It's like that Eddie Murphy thing. That's him. I know it's fucking him. Woo, woo. Pull over.
I know it's him in that
pull
tacky ass
over.
fucking truck. Get over now.
He's such an asshole. The San Francisco police were on the roof hailing at him. He would not stop at excessive speeds. Slow down. Slow down. Oh man, I can't get this open. I'll play the video.
Terminate pursuit, William
Use your
160
butthole.
Use your butthole to open it, boy.
The vehicle continued northbound on 5th.
About 5 minutes later, John's truck was located in a hospital.
Oh my God, I
parking
said
lot.
John as
An
a
officer
joke.
then positioned his squad car at a distance until additional units arrived to block it in. The truck eventually began driving away.
It's
and police
Moto's
made
car.
a brief attempt to pursue again, but quickly terminated it once more.
Brake lights are on. It's going to be leaving here, going towards you.
Why does he sound horny?
No need to pursue, guys.
Subsequently, officers were instructed to position themselves near John's home. They later confirmed that he continued to pass by his house, likely due to their presence. After a few more minutes elapsed, another officer found John at a gas station near a pump. Upon confirming that it was indeed the fleeing truck, he positioned his squad car in front of it.
Hey, bud. What's going on, man?
Filling up, going home.
All right. Why you were running from us?
Hold on, I have to read this fucking comment. God damn it, Yeti. You know what's just as dangerous? Eating a 1 gram shard of meth in a capsule and it bursting in your gut while you're on the highway. Come on, dude.
That sounds pretty bad too. Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds
come
awful.
on. That's fucking terrible.
Sounds like you get bubble guts.
Come on, just keep your hands on your truck for me.
Yep.
Just put your hands on your truck for me right now.
Yeah.
You a little intoxicated?
No.
Why were you running, man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you doing okay? You
I have no idea what you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
going home.
Where do you live at?
Right down the road.
Right down the road. What's your name, brother?
John.
John. It's your truck?
Yep.
I gotcha. Yeah, man, you're going kind of fast.
This truck is only going to my...
Has anybody drunk ever, like, persuaded the cops that they're not when they started talking? Where you going, man? I'm going to my house right there. It's like, dude, you sound like shit.
My house, and that's it.
Yeah, because I saw you went up Star just a second ago pretty fast.
I'm just getting gas.
Okay, because we got to talk to you about that because some of our officers tried to stop you and you took off. You don't remember?
All this is going in, getting gas and going home.
No, our officers tried to stop you downtown by kind of like Madison Street area. Do you remember that?
I have not been. I have come from Chippewa.
No, you didn't come from Chippewa. You came from downtown Eau Claire, man.
Came from Chippewa.
Where were you in Chippewa?
Over Fleet Farm.
As several more officers arrived and boxed his truck in, John came to the realization that he was in deep shit.
Okay. So you've been drinking tonight then? Looks like you have been.
No.
How much have you had to drink tonight? Be honest.
Just trying to go home.
I don't think that's the answer they want.
Copy in contact.
That's all I'm trying to say. Just trying to go home.
Oh, there you go.
What's going on, Matthew?
It's not Matthew.
Oh, I'm sorry. John, right?
John.
What's going on, man?
Just going home.
No, why are you fleeing from us, though?
Grabbing gas, going home.
I get that, but why were you fleeing from us downtown?
I'm just going home.
Yeti says the first time driving drunk got pulled over and passed the field sobriety test. Congratulations. That is a fucking achievement in itself. Holy shit.
Okay, you're going home now, but you've been fleeing from us the whole time. I've had it on video. You don't
I'm
want
just going home.
Okay. You had much to drink tonight? Not enough? Okay. Are you saying that...
Did he say not enough? Is that what he said?
I'm just trying to go home. Home.
Okay. You had much to drink tonight?
I don't know.
Not enough? Okay.
Okay.
Are you saying that you
Bold
never
fucking
fled from
bold
us?
words, my
I'm just
guy.
trying to go home.
And that's your story?
Yep.
Okay. You're under arrest.
Okay.
Damn, you're a big boy when they got to. Did they use 2 cuffs?
Ricky, you got the knife out already? You got that? Yeah.
While speaking with him, an open can of Busch Light was noticed in plain
My
sight
boy.
inside his truck.
My boy.
Drinking Busch Light, not giving a fuck.
Just driving around. Dude, why wouldn't you, like, you get chased? Wouldn't you just throw it out your car?
Running from the cops in my Dodge. Drinking a Busch Light, not giving a fuck.
But we had a Busch Light in our car, driving our truck. What a fucking idiot.
A greasy pair of mudded dungarees. I asked the officer, can I get a change of underwear?
But he called me a fag and punched me in the mouth.
Will be gun inside.
There's a gun inside the vehicle.
Inside the vehicle.
What kind of gun?
It's a 9mm.
Where at?
Inside, right by the driver.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. He lost his gun license after that. Can't be drunk around your firearms. You can't even bring a gun to a bar, even if you have a beer. So the fact that he just got a DUI and he had the gun in the car, he is überflucht.
If we secure that so nobody else gets it? Yeah.
What'd you say?
Fudged.
Yeah, he's fudged. Fudged like the Wonka Glasgow exhibit.
Do what you got to do. It's not on me. All right. Well, we got to go down to the.
I don't know. Are you?
So
I don't know. Like, if he knew the cops weren't
guys,
pursuing
go ahead
him,
and secure it.
he went to a gas station. I don't know what his thought process was. I would have ditched the vehicle and fucking just went on foot. Went home, probably reported the thing missing. But if he had
did something
where the cop, like he had gotten away from the cops, like get away from your car, bro. Don't just stand next to it at a gas station, but I'm just getting gas and going home. Like that's your story. Like that's not gonna fucking work, dude.
I had a buddy. I don't know if I could say his name on the pod. I won't say his name, but I had a buddy who had a really nice Regal who got in a lot of trouble, and he ran from the cops, and his garage was open. And when the cops were way behind him, and he threw the car in the garage and just closed the fucking doors, and that was it. And then for like 6 months, he's like, I never brought that car out again.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways of getting away. Obviously, the best way is just not get in the situation at all. But you know, to each their own.
Easier said than fucking done.
In 160s and then
open beer, cold, full.
Nice. This dude rules.
All right, have a seat first, please.
Did you find the 32?
Not yet. It's next to the passenger seat.
He said it was right next to the seat. So did you check under the seat or wedged in between?
Let's see it here. He might be so drunk he doesn't know.
Well, it could be under. It could be in the center console.
He was flying when he went past us.
Was that a Twisted Tea? I was about to say that.
Mm-hmm. Twisted Tea.
Where was your hiding spot?
Right at the car wash, right there.
Were you on Star?
Yeah.
He saw you and went ripping.
You can find the gun, so
Did you find the gun?
I'd make sure again on him.
Wants to search him again?
Yeah, I'd try again.
It's in his ass.
John, where's the firearm at? It is inside the vehicle. Where inside the vehicle?
I'm not gonna assault you if you.
I understand that, and we're just asking for our own safety. So
No, I know. I know. Should be. I took it off of my waistband, and it should be inside of the middle console and the driver's side.
Is it like tucked in between a seat?
It should be tucked in the seat.
Go ahead with that again. We're not.
That was in the console. Now it's tucked in the seat.
Advising possibly tucked in the seat.
There's no hostile thing here. Like
You're being decent.
Can you step back out with us, please?
We're just gonna search you again, make sure it's not.
You're being decent after the fact.
During a search of his vehicle, officers also discovered a bag of marijuana.
I don't care about that. That's so stupid.
I'm not. You're being beyond decent with us right now, and we appreciate that. We got some stuff to work out. Okay, so we just need you to take a seat for now, and we'll walk through it all. Okay. Could have tossed it.
Why? Tell us about it, then.
Yeah, I mean he's really pretty gassed.
He is.
It's not in here.
Okay.
He may have tossed it, or it could have been just at home, and he. Not on him. No, so he's pretty gassed, so he might just think it was in the truck. Yeah. Did we check that? We haven't checked the tailgate yet, but he's saying it was in here, and the whole cabin here is, apart from all the booze and marijuana, there's no problem.
No weed.
Little weed?
It's pretty empty to me.
If they write him up for a marijuana charge,
30
that's
was
the dumbest
on
shit
the
ever.
trip.
All roads lead to KT.
All roads lead to KT, yeah.
Is that an open container too?
Lots of open containers. Yeah, marijuana, open containers. Did you have your lights and sirens on?
I
It's
did.
all like so felony fleeing, and then we'll do the 5-5 stuff down at PD.
My camera malfunctioned and doesn't have my 1080 on camera, but
That's fine. That happens. It'll probably be on camera somewhere in the city.
we're just going in circles basically. But he almost hit a vehicle.
I thought you were going to hit me at the mail lot when he was coming.
Yeah.
At me, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he's going to run my squad. It was pretty close.
Well, Robert said he blacked out when so him and Roberts were coming like this, and he blacked out coming at Roberts.
Yeah, that's why there's no reason to actually pursue him. We knew
God, no.
we knew where he was. We were
God,
gonna
no.
find him. So
God, no, we knew we were going to get
Are you
him.
guys good if I go with him?
yeah, I'll
crap.
meet you down there.
Oh, crap,
thank
no.
Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming up. We appreciate your help. 3, 2, 1, team.
He was then
That
taken
was
to
the
the
gayest
police
shit
department to
I've
undergo
ever heard.
standardized field sobriety tests.
And then you can hop out on her side, okay?
All right, I'll have you step out with me here. So essentially, what I want to do is basically go through some tests. to
Imagine if
make
he
sure that
passes.
You are safe to drive tonight. Okay? Are you going to be cooperative with us? Okay. So I'm going to take your handcuffs off. Obviously,
Jesus,
if there's any
Joey.
issues, you're going to go right back in them. Okay? But we want to make sure that we give you this opportunity to see if you're safe to drive tonight. Sound good? Okay. Have you ever been through this kind of testing before?
Yep.
Do you mind taking your hat off for me?
I can take it for you. I wanted to get dirty. Yep. You good? No.
I'm gonna have you put your heels and toes together, hands down.
Oh,
at your
damn, he
side.
already
I'm
started
gonna
doing
hold
it. My
finger
boy's
out
been
just
through it
like
before.
this, and I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yes.
Keep looking, keep looking. The next test I'm gonna have you do.
I would just say no. I'd be like, I'm not doing the field. Just draw my blood. It takes over an hour for that kit to get there.
You could also deny it and deny everything, and they will just take your license for a year.
Yeah, and you won't have the DWI thing on you, and you could fight
Yeah.
that in court.
Lawyer fee.
By the way, I'm not
too.
just saying to sit there and drunk drive, but this guy's
No,
dumb.
no,
I would
no.
be like, I'm not fuck you. I'm not doing your fucking stupid test.
Yeah, no, that's the way out of it, is just refusing it, and your license is going to go anyway if you know. So
Yeah, I would have been like, I'm not doing it. Fuck off.
more you know. No, it's definitely not recommended to drive drunk. That's some stupid shit.
I've never done it, but I just also wouldn't like if I ever got pulled over and they're like, have you been drinking? No. Do you want to step out? No. Fuck off.
I'd be like, do you want to step in? Come on.
Step in my car, officer. Let's blow each other. Let me give you some Parisian plaster.
3.
I only took 3, but I want you to take 9, okay? And then you're gonna take a series of 9 heel to toe steps back. I did 3 again. I want you to do 9, okay? So when you're doing this test, I'll have you get back in that stance for me. Thank you. Imagine that straight line out in front of you. While you're doing the test, I want you to keep your hands down at your side. I want you to count out loud.
Damn, he keeps
1,
tripping.
2, 3. You can start whenever you would like.
Yeah, you're done at that point, son.
Okay, thank you. What you're going to do for this next one, you're going to have your heels and toes together. Okay?
This is like a
Hands on your
humiliation
side.
ritual.
While you're doing this, I want you to count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, so on until I tell you to stop.
1. Nope. Nice switch.
Yeah, that's fine.
1.
Make sure you have that
2,
toe pointed out.
3, 4, 5.
Make sure you have your toe pointed out, please.
7.
Are you done? What?
No.
Okay.
He's goose stepping.
Left knee hurts. 1, 2, 3.
Obviously, I have some concerns about what happened tonight, right? I would like to do one more test. This doesn't determine my decision on an arrest or not. I've already made that decision in my head. I'm not going to let you know yet, but this will either, support or support not an arrest, okay? So would you be willing to blow into a PBT for me tonight? Yeah?
Would you be willing to blow this
So
other
show
officer?
zeros. Have you ever blown into one of these before? Okay.
It's gonna be
What are
like
you looking for?
it's gonna be
Preliminary
0.12
breath
or
test,
something, or
which
point.
resulted in 0.194.
That's up
My
there.
How many drinks do
boy.
you think you had tonight? Not enough? So you typically don't drink?
Regular is lately, after, so you guys are going to look it up. I have one DUI under
Okay.
my belt. I was just trying to get home.
Okay, fair enough. All
Sounds good. Well, tonight you are going to be under arrest for another OWI, okay? I am going to handcuff you in the front. We have a lot of paperwork to go through, and you've been very cooperative with me. Yep. So as long as you can continue to be decent with me, we'll be decent with you, okay, bud? I'm not going to with anything. Sounds good. Have a seat there for me. Just hang tight with me, okay, bud? I mean, you could try, but I don't think you're going to. So, plus not having hands to catch yourself when I would tackle you, that would probably hurt you. Yeah, well, I can tell you what. Future reference, it's always much easier if you do get stopped or someone tries to stop you to just pull over. You know, instead of making all the extra effort that you put in for the same result and extra charges, like you're better off just stopping and, you know, owning up to what you did, and instead of making it essentially worse for yourself. You know what I mean?
John was charged with felony vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, misdemeanor counts of OWI, second offense, and possession of THC. Due to his driving behavior throughout the city, he was given multiple traffic citations totaling over $1,200. Ultimately, he was released a few days later on a $1,000 signature bond.
So he made out.
Yeah, with an officer to get $1,000
Visit
bond.
codebluecam.com and treat your family, friends, and...
All right, well, listen, I think that about wraps it up. I got a bunch of shit I got to do. I'm still unpacking. Plus, might be if anybody's doing a VC later, I'll join. Obviously, dude, it's good to be back in the full fucking swing of things.
That's vaginal cleanse, the VC.
Vaginal cleanse. Yeah, we usually put wax in our pussy, and then we just peel it all out, and it gets all that fucking gunk and greasy and plaster out. But hey man, thanks for stopping by. And like I said, now with the new studio setup, there'll be more happening and shit. So I hope you guys have a safe night. And,
lots of toilet content too.
Yeah, hit me up on oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna piss in this toilet. I'm so happy there's a toilet 5 feet from me. But yeah, hit me up wherever if you know all my handles. Good night.
Good night, everybody.